Good day everybody, Vanessa01 here, got a Minecraft commentary for you here today. I know a lot of people aren't happy about Minecraft on my channel. I'm going to say server, but I'm talking about a server in a second. The reason being is, I like Minecraft, so I think 5 or 6 videos out of 320 Battlefield videos isn't too much to worry about, people, so don't go getting all bent out of shape over this. So I'm on Stonefacelock's Minecraft server. It's a survival server, so don't have any of the little bells and whistles that I had on my personal server. So pretty much got to fight for every little inch we've got. Now you're thinking, oh, this is really interesting. What are you showing us? Well, I'm showing you this. This is our dome. This is what we've been building over the last 5-6 days, probably 5 days. So let's go over and have a look. Now I've had a few people comment to me that this is a kid's game and why are you playing a kid's game? Well, if you've ever played a real-time strategy game, this is how I think about it. Where you have to gather resources, you know, to win, basically, to fight off enemies, to make yourself, you know, make yourself stronger so you can survive the elements or whatever, you know, the rain, just whatever, you know. Then this is a game like that. This is exactly what Minecraft is all about. You have to survive. So to survive you have to gather resources, and that's what we do. Now each of us have made our own entrance, or working on our own entrance at the moment. This is mine. I might change it a little bit, but I do like my doors. Very Star Trek, Star Wars like. And this is the inside of the dome. Now one thing we do love is that we don't ever hear or feel the rain anymore. It's always perfectly fine inside. Got a farm over here. The Atari's building something on the edge there. I think that's going to be his house. My house is going to be over here. All that stone's been cut out. That's Constantius's house. A bit grand, but pretty cool. Ozzy's on that side over there building a castle. He's on here at the moment, walking around somewhere. But pretty much when we got to this piece of land, this is where we were, Ozzy and I. Because we were the first two on here, and then Constantius and Atari joined us a bit later on. About a week or so. So we were in here just, you know, there's a mine underneath these slabs and digging down and, you know, trying to gather resources to build stuff. And this is eventually what we ended up building, all 4 of us, when we got together. We wanted something big and grand, so here it is. Quite an impressive sight, I reckon. But this is our house now. This is where we're all chilling out, and this is our workshop. I've actually got a pick now that allows me to get the actual ore bricks, so I can build a house out of the ore bricks, which is really cool. But we've got everything here, all our weapons and mining materials and that, and quite a shitload of diamonds thanks to Atari. We've told him he should be making himself a diamond helmet because he's fucking found so many. And what the hell? We put fucking wool there. But yeah, and all the smelters for all the glass for the dome, all the sand we put in there. Go up and have a look, see, eh? This lift that Ozzy built yesterday. Very simple. Very easy to do. Just hold the space bar and you go up. I do like the look of it. Very futuristic. With the stone and the glowstone, the glass. You see, it does take quite a while to get up. Let's see if we can have a bit of a look-see outside while we're going up. Pass through the water, it gets a bit distorted, but, you know, we're still heading up. I think it's 208 wide and 104 high. I think we've just hit the ceiling here. Also, wob, 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 wob. But we've just hit the ceiling, like 1 brick higher, and we've hit the ceiling, so couldn't build any higher. This is it from up here. The amount of times we fell to our death is just unimaginable. we died so many times. I think it was about the 3rd day we realised that we could teleport to each other. Thanks to some of the things that Stone has on the server for us. And it was just the best thing, you know? Just to be able to get back up here without having to climb the dirt ladder that we had there, or, you know, just anything else that we had to do to get back up here. So it's saved us a lot of time, I think. but we still fell quite a bit, especially over this part. Over the water we were fine, you know, you fell in the water, you were fine, but, you know, you didn't have to worry about it. But all this over here, just the amount of times we fell to our deaths is just quite amazing. So we're all pretty low ranks at the moment. We built a couple of XP farms now to get our levels up, so we can enchant stuff. And it does look quite impressive at night, this place as well, because we've lit it up pretty much everywhere with torches. We have a little bit of a mob problem, but not much. You know, there's maybe 1 or 2 skeletons at night, and can't really help the creepers, but there's anti-griefing on this server, so the creepers don't, you know, they don't fuck your shit up. That's really good. We do like that fact. We don't even worry about them anymore. We pretty much stand next to them when they blow up. So head back down. So I'm just impressed by the sheer size. And the guys were saying, oh, well, let's build something big. And I went on YouTube and I saw, okay, well, let's build this. Kind of jokingly. And Ozzy was like, yeah, let's do that. And then Darren, yeah, let's do it. I was like, okay, I guess we're doing this. So I'm glad we did it eventually. You know, it's just great. I reckon it's fucking brilliant looking. And the fact that we did it, you know, on survival, we didn't have any mods. You know, we didn't have our, you know, God mode. We couldn't place all this glass or spawn it in. We had to smelt it. I'll show you the desert out here, exactly what I mean by that. Let's go to the top of Constantius's pyramid day. We've cut it, or he has cut it into the side of the dome, so it looks like kind of this was here first, and then the dome was built around it, which I think was probably a good idea. It looks very cool from the outside. I've got a little spot up here. See? And that's the desert. We absolutely destroyed the shit out of this desert, eh? There was just nothing. If we wanted to go, if this was bigger, we seriously would have, where those cactuses are, they'd be just leveled as well. That desert there pretty much extended to where the base of the pyramid is on the other side, so all underneath here is just being cleared to the max. So there's really a lot of work has gone into this. I think it's something to be proud of, the amount of work we've all put in. It looks bloody brilliant in my opinion. Actually, I might go back in through here. Sorry if you noticed a pause in it to stop for a train going through. That's why I like to do my commentaries at night, because there's no freaking trains going through. But having a look from at the pyramid from up here, from the pyramid up here, I should be saying. It's a nice little area we've got. I just really am impressed. I think it's great. I know some people aren't going to be like, oh wow, look what you did. But some will. Some will understand exactly what this took to build. And yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm enjoying doing at the moment. It's building stuff. And like, this Battlefield's doing my head in. I'm not going to really talk about it, but it's doing my head in. So I thought, you know, just got to relax. And this is yeah, this has introduced me to or reintroduced me to how video games should be enjoyable. You know, not a mind fuck 24/7. There we go. That's our dome. I hope you liked it, and I'll catch you again next time, and thanks for watching.